Hey, welcome back to the Too Fast channel. In today's Christmas unboxing video, I'm going to show you a 3D LED nightlight made by a company called Lamptee. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go check out their products. They've got a lot of different styles of lights available. This one happens to be a gift that a friend of mine got me. It is Minion based. You can see in the background I got a couple little Minions in the background. For some reason I ended up collecting these things, and people see that and they're like, hey, I'll buy this for my friend Rick and he'll love it. So you know, what started out as a couple items turned into a lot of items. So that's just kind of how I guess a collection gets started, or a hoarding problem starts to occur. I don't know. Anyway, they have a ton of different designs. You know, if I was going to go out and buy one of these, I'd probably buy something firearms related or automotive related. They've got a few Mercedes related LED nightlights, and they've got some firearms which are kind of underneath their video gaming or their Fortnite category for whatever reason. But they have arts and sports and festive and abstract and animals and building. They had a whole ton of stuff. So if you go and check out their site, you easily spend an hour looking through all the different designs. So basically this particular one I have is a Bluetooth speaker base LED nightlight, and they have a basic, which is just a multicolor base, which runs for $24.95. They have a clock base, which is $49.99. The Bluetooth speaker base, which is $49.99. A wood frame base, which kind of looks like a picture frame with a wood surround on it, for $43.99. Their crack lighting base, which also I believe runs off of batteries, that's $26.99 and has a crackle finish. And a photo frame base for $26.99, which looks like a photo frame. There's also some other options. The 7-color option is the normal. You can get a 16-color option. I think that increases the price on the base from $24.95 to $31.99. A remote control is optional, and if you spend more than $50, you get free shipping. Okay, so this is how this was delivered to me. Plain brown box. Small 3D lamp user guide. Now, this little user guide, it talks about how to insert batteries. I'm pretty sure I don't have a battery base, but for some reason this must have internal batteries, because it will power on without batteries. But there's no way to open it to change batteries. So I don't know. That's different than what's on their website. Their website actually shows 3 AAA batteries being put in through the bottom. So also they don't tell you how to use the Bluetooth. So the only reason I knew this was a Bluetooth is because it had speaker holes on top of it. So this is our acrylic base. You can, well, maybe you can see it's translucent with an outline of a Minion on it, and it's got a protective film that we have to peel off, which I'll do shortly. And we've got a USB-C cable. Now there's no charging brick that comes with this, so if you're going to plug this in the wall, you're going to have to get your own charging brick. And this cable is maybe 2 feet long, so it's rather short. I have a iPhone USB charging brick that goes with my iPhone, which I'm going to use for this demo. And then we have our base. Now this base looks different than the bases on their website for whatever reason. You can see we've got the holes right here, which gave me the impression this was the Bluetooth version, and it is. You've got your power button, and this is the slot that the base goes through, or the plexiglass goes through with your design on it, and then the LEDs are inside of there. And there's, on the back, there's the USB-C port, and on the bottom are some rubber feet, and as you can see, there's no battery compartment. This is all kind of sealed up. So that's the base. That's the box, and that's it for what comes with it. So the user manual just talks, or user manual, the user piece of paper that comes with it just talks about inserting the acrylic into the base. Talks about inserting the batteries, slide the battery cover off, insert new batteries, of course. And then power output and input voltage and 7 colors. The 7 colors are red, green, blue, yellow, cyan, purple, and white, plus an alternating option. And hold down for 2 seconds to turn it off. That's all my instructions say. So I had to kind of figure out how to work this with the Bluetooth by playing around with it. Let's see if we can get some power going to this. We'll do power in a minute. Alright, so we've got our base, and we have our acrylic piece that we need to peel off. And there's okay, and there's plastic material on both sides of the acrylic piece. I'm peeling this off camera because it's kind of hard to see what's going on against my white background. And this plastic is stuck on there pretty good. Trying to get it peeled up without putting a bunch of fingerprints on it. There we go. And I don't believe it matters which way we insert this in. It just kind of sits in there. So of course you can't really see this too well with the base or the background, my white background. So I will turn the lights off, but I do want to demonstrate the Bluetooth a little bit since I figured out how to do it. So let's get some power going to it. Alright, so to get this into Bluetooth pairing mode, if we press and hold this button,
the Bluetooth is connected successfully.
That's what we hear.
The Bluetooth is connected successfully.
And if we go over to our Bluetooth settings, now this may vary on yours, but on mine the Bluetooth name for this device is DDFG-X1, and it didn't show up underneath devices. I had to go down to other devices, and I saw it and I connected to it, and it's connected. Now let's see, I've got some royalty-free music, which should not get me a YouTube strike. Every time I play some sort of sound effect or music on YouTube, I always get a strike, even though it's like 5 seconds long. This is royalty-free music, so there shouldn't be a problem, just for testing. And you can see that, well, you can't see this very well, but you can see that the light pulsates with the beat of the music. We'll test this again with the lights off so you can see this better. So that's how the that's how you do the Bluetooth. And to toggle through these colors, like there's red, green, blue, yellow, white, light blue, purple, red, and this is the must be the alternating mode that alternates through all the different colors. And I do believe that's off. So let me turn down the lights so we can get a better look and you can see what this looks like at night. Okay, I have all the lights turned off in my shop here, so let's go ahead and turn this on.
The Bluetooth is connected successfully.
All right, so this lights up pretty good. Got some fingerprints on the plexiglass from peeling off that plastic, but
Bluetooth is connected successfully.
so we'll test the sound one more time, the Bluetooth sound. And we'll cycle through the colors. This is very bright on my display table right here, so definitely is a nice night light. And that looks like it cycles through all the colors. And that's a different cycling pattern that looks like a slow transition from color to color. And that's basically all of the modes. So that's going to pretty much wrap up this tabletop and unboxing review of the Lamptee LED nightlight. Now this particular one here with the Bluetooth, this is not a high quality Bluetooth sound. It will work for sound. You know, it's listed as $49.99 for the Bluetooth version, whereas the basic one without Bluetooth is $24.95. My personal preference would be for the basic one for $24.95. I don't know what the clock one looks like. The clock one could be interesting to have on your nightstand if you needed a digital clock, but you can check it out on their website. The others, you know, that's kind of up to you if you like those other types of options. But I like this option right here without the Bluetooth. But, you know, since it was a gift, you know, I'll use it as best as I possibly can and enjoy it as an addition to my Minion collection, so to speak. All right, well, I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope you found it useful.